Hi, I'm Elizabeth McCulloch and welcome back to my First Time Gardener series. Today's video is just going to be a quick seedlings update. Nearly everything you saw me plant in my first video a few weeks ago has sprouted. Additionally, I made some changes to my seed starting setup, and I'll start today's video by showing you that. Initially, I had my seedlings sitting on the ledge here and on top of this shelf. This window gets southern light, but it's just so blocked by the house next door that it doesn't get enough for my seedlings to thrive. I was able to move everything to the shelf underneath the grow light. I used 2 watering trays and a plastic tote to hold all of my seedlings, and I still have some in the plugs in this little greens container. The grow lights are from Amazon, and I've had them a couple of years. They're a gift from my husband. I don't know exactly what they are, but I linked a similar one in the description. They're great lights, and I use them to grow houseplants for a while. My lights are on about 12 hours a day. I turn them on in the morning and off at night. I do have to turn them off during the day sometimes because they're in my son's room and he still naps. Here at the front I have my sandwich slicer tomatoes, and directly behind them is the bumblebee sunrise tomatoes. I've got some hollyhocks. Actually, I will be giving away the hollyhocks. I do have pansies. There's one pansy right there. There's some wildflower mix back there as well. In this tray still, I have all 4 of those rows are lavender, although some of the seeds were just sitting on top of the soil, and I think that's why we're not seeing much germination yet. They just were not deep enough in the soil. These are all bumblebee sunrise tomatoes. Over here, it's kind of an assortment. Got sweet pea, flowers, no jalapeno, hibiscus has germinated, nothing with the coneflower. Orange bell, watermelon, 1 gourd, no yellow bell. These tall guys are Blue Lake pole beans. There's some broccoli and British Wonder peas in there as well. I added mosquito bits to my soil. They're the little granules that you see there. Because we get because we get fungus gnats really bad. So they help keep them at bay. I'll have to add them to the soil that's in this container. Most of the seedlings that you just saw come from the seeds I got on my public library's exchange program. I encourage you to search if your community has one as well. If any of those are unsuccessful, I'll just replace them by purchasing starts at a local market. Our predicted last frost is next week, and I'm eager to get my plants in the ground. However, the temperatures have been somewhat unpredictable over the last few years. For instance, last spring, the predicted last frost was around the same time as this year, but we had our last frost Mother's Day weekend, so I know my parents lost some plants to that frost. I have an abundance growing in some of my plants, so if I lose anything to a frost, I might be able to replace it, like my tomatoes. That concludes my seedling update for you guys today. Keep an eye out for my next video because I'm going to start working on my compost bin. It'll require some construction. I need to figure out where it's going to fit in my garden and if I want to have a rain barrel on it. If this is the first video you've seen in my series, go back and watch the others just to see what I've already done in my garden. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video and subscribe if you want to see what I'm doing next. Thank you for watching. Bye.